Welcome to Ethan Hahn Plus, the podcast where dreams take center stage. On this show, we're all about spotlighting the incredible talents and passions of everyday people. Whether you're an aspiring artist, a person of faith, or simply someone with a story to tell, this podcast is your platform. So sit back, relax, and get ready to meet some extraordinary individuals. Because here at Ethan Hahn Plus, everyone has a chance to shine. Welcome back to another episode of Ethan Hahn Plus, everybody. The episode where you come here you listen to while you cut the grass, while you drive the car, while you mop the floors, while you take a dump in your toilet. We're here to just bring every famous person here in Delaware, and I'm here to bring you just the best personalities here on this show. Because again, we're just here to have some fun and talk about stories and stuff like that. And today's show, I don't know where it's going to go because of the guests who are here. I had a scheduled guest today, and then my dad, who was also, of course, in the house, is a family as well with this guest. So we're all here just talking. And I'll just pass it on over. Everybody, welcome Allan Mousley back to the show.
Woo! What's going on?
Who was on episode 12. Last time he was here was in the garage.
It's a couple of years ago.
Yeah. And then also next to him is my dad, of course, I mentioned. There we go. And he was also, last time here was in the garage, too. So now they're here in the new setup, which has been a while now. It's been about like 2 or 3 years. But how is everything, Allan? How are you feeling?
Same old, man.
Same
living
old.
the dream, you know?
Living the dream.
Can't
Living the
complain.
dream. Yeah. And then, of course, Allan came over just to hang out, and then Dad overheard, and now we're all just here.
I cannot believe he showed up.
I know.
How many times you ditched us, man?
Allan's
Busy
record.
bitch.
Allan's record in the family
He's a
of
ditcher.
showing up to things. But you know what? Hey, maybe you're a busy guy. You're popular.
You can say that, man. You can say that.
The cameras are rolling. And you're nervous now. Just
A little bit.
A little
A little
nervous.
bit, yeah.
It's okay. We're not live.
I gotta loosen up.
You gotta loosen up a
I
little
gotta
bit.
loosen up.
Tell everyone a little bit about yourself. Come on. What's an Allan Mousley bio? What do you like to do for fun? What's your favorite color? Come on.
What do I like to do for fun? I like to sports gamble.
Okay.
Right now, I'm not sports gambling as much because the NFL season's over. I don't bet on basketball. It's a bunch of bullshit. They don't try. And then,
Basketball sucks these days,
Yeah,
man.
right.
The
Right.
heck. The Jordan days are over.
Who is your favorite basketball player?
Screw LeBron.
Because his is
I'm
my.
about it.
Okay, wait. Do you like LeBron?
No, I mean,
Oh, okay.
I think he's good.
He's a whiny guy.
I mean, so you take Michael Jordan over.
He's the
You
goat.
take Michael Jordan over.
He's the GOAT. Michael Jordan's the GOAT. I don't care what anybody says. He won 3 championships, retired, won another 3 championships, never
Well, that's something I want to clip out then, because a lot of people I'm friends with, like LeBron and all the
Yeah.
people. If you had to look at the camera and tell everyone right now why is Michael Jordan the best?
Michael
better
Jordan
than
is
the
the
rest.
best. Okay, why is Michael Jordan the best? Because Michael Jordan was never hopped on any other team except the Chicago Bulls.
I like that.
Okay, Michael Jordan won a three-peat, and then retired, and then won another three-peat. He just led the Chicago Bulls team like crazy. Although he had Scottie Pippen and the rest of the team supporting him, he took over. He wanted to win. He wanted to champ. He didn't care about stats. LeBron's all about stats and hoping to hop on another team, hoping to win a championship with the different team members. He's a whiny baby girl, and he likes to whine. And then if he gets hit on the wrist like this, oh foul! Yes, I'm injured. Yes, yeah.
Drama queen.
The drama queen. LeBron's a drama queen. He can never take it to the paint like Michael Jordan can take it to paint. Michael Jordan will get charged, will get fouled the last minute of the game. He needs to score because he needs to win. That's his heart. Jordan will just go across that line just to win that game. LeBron doesn't have the heart to do it. He just cares about his own self and his stats.
Well, MJ won. He three-peated, what, 91, 92, 93?
91, 92, 93. The first one was against the Lakers. Second one was against the Portland Blazers. Third one was against the Phoenix Suns.
Was he MVP all 3? You know
Yes.
that? Yeah?
Yes. Well, that I'm not sure.
No.
I think he was.
Yeah.
Maybe he was. But
Had to be.
he did a lot of. He's won a lot of MVPs. I don't know exactly the heart of his stats, but I know that he won some MVPs. And then sadly, '93, his dad passed away. He had to retire from the basketball game. He said he had no more heart after his dad passed away, and he missed the basketball era at that time. At some point when he was playing baseball, he decided to come back. And when he came back,
Play baseball, huh?
he did play baseball. Yes.
Yeah, he's over.
He wasn't very
LeBron
successful
now.
in baseball. He sucked in baseball.
Dual threat athlete though.
Yeah, but he had a little knack of talent about it. Yeah. And after about I think a year and a half or so, he got bored. He went back to NBA, and then he went in like second half of the season of 95, I believe, or 94 or something like that. And then he didn't win any championship because he was not in shape. But the next season, he made it up. They won. Chicago Bulls won 72 wins, 72 wins, set for championship against Seattle SuperSonics.
Look at that.
Man.
Before our era. Yeah. Are you? I mean, you're big on basketball these, or what sport are you watching these days? The Super Bowl?
Honestly, just
football.
Honestly, just football. I'll tune into baseball here and there.
Yeah.
Sometimes basketball, but.
Mm-hmm. Do you miss playing baseball? Because you used to play baseball a lot.
I was thinking about that the other day.
Yeah. Well, why so? Yeah.
I was just passing a baseball field. I was like, do I miss it? And then the real answer is no. I really don't.
You don't. Okay.
I miss the times, but it's.
Did your dad make you, or did something you want to do?
No, I wanted to do that.
You wanted to do it?
Yeah, I wanted to pursue baseball, but then after like a couple of years being out of it, dude, I was just. I don't have no.
You could still play. You think you'd still be good today? If you played?
I don't know.
No, you're not too sure.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm washed up, man.
Well, the thing is, we were just talking. We can kind of, if we can bring this up, we were talking before the show about your kind of athletic stuff, and you were into running for a little bit last year, but you had to stop. And I just thought about this. Can you tell everyone why you had to stop running?
Yeah.
And explain what happened, because
it's a really rare case. It's called exercise-induced anaphylaxis. I don't even know if I'm actually pronouncing that last word correctly, to be honest with you, but it's called EIA. It's basically just you push your body to like over the limit, while exercising, and your whole body goes in shock. So I went into shock 3 times last year while I was running. Had to call the ambulance. They came, gave me 2-3 shots. Then I was in the ER for like 2-3 hours.
Was that back to back running when that happened, or was it like some gaps?
It was spread out, probably I'd say spread out in maybe like 2-3 weeks at a time.
But you still ran in between those things?
You were running. And then nothing happened.
So it wasn't like a back. Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
Nothing happened between that.
No. It's weird,
so
dude.
weird.
It's weird. So
it's like, damn, you're just baffled.
And again, like his face gets all puffy, and then you just weren't able to breathe, which is super
I couldn't
scary.
breathe. Like throat closes up.
Yeah.
But once they give me the shots, I'm cool. But then they just gotta watch over me and give me fluids and shit.
Right. Yeah. So. That puffy face stuff. It's scary. Yeah, because you had that. Not for an athletic thing, but dad had a puffy face situation because you had an allergic reaction to Advil.
Yeah, I had a reaction.
Yeah. Do you have a photo of that still?
No, I don't. No. I removed it, but I had a reaction to Advil because I used to take Advil every time after a run or so. Sometimes my muscle needs some kind of relaxant, just like a little bit of pain reliever. So I've been taking Advil, and then I guess this one evening, I took Advil. It just reacted to my body in a different way, and again, my doctor said it's your body changes throughout the years.
Scary. And
you don't know what's going to change. And whoa, really? I'm allergic to insulin. Now what do I got to do? Take Tylenol now? I guess I'm okay with Tylenol, but I haven't really done any type of pain medication. It's just a lot of stretching, taking care of yourself when you after a run.
You said when after you took that Tylenol, you looked in the mirror, you like flip shit, like holy shit.
The Advil, yeah, heck yeah.
Like, what's happening?
Yeah,
I'm
in the middle of the night. I heard
I'm
him.
sleeping, and I woke up. I'm like, I don't feel right.
Yeah.
And then I went to the bathroom, like, whoa, Ethan! It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. Take me to the emergency room and shoot.
Had to rush him there, and then we were allergic to the Advil. Which what a scary thing to be allergic to, medication. Because you never know. Yeah.
You never freaking know.
We're always getting old. But kind of speaking on the age thing, because what we kind of talked about before you coming on. I was trying to think about what our topics would be a little bit, and I mean it will be kind of all over the place because again these episodes are a little shorter now, but
I like that, by the way.
Yeah, make them short and simple. 30 minutes. I'm gonna cut it.
People would actually watch it all throughout.
Exactly. Yeah, 30 minutes and just see how it goes. You're getting older. I'm getting older.
Yeah, don't say that.
But we both how old are you now?
22. I'll be 23 in August.
You'll be 23 in August, and then I'm 27, turning 28 this year.
In my early 20s. Guess where I was at? In the Philippines.
Shit.
Back between 91 and 92. Yeah, I went there 6 times.
Why did you go back?
Just to go crazy. Go out crazy.
Did you, when you went back, like, were you meeting up with any of your old buddies or?
My cousins hanging out with the
Cousins.
cousins most
Yeah.
likely, and then just did my own thing and just.
Well, actually, hang on, because before you get into, because I feel like it's going to tie in here a little bit, the theme. Because what I want to talk about a little bit is like, because you didn't go to college either.
No, I didn't go to college.
I mean, you went, but did you finish? I mean, just to keep it real.
Yeah.
You did finish.
No, I'm still in the process.
Still in the process
Still
of
in the
finishing
process,
college.
yeah.
Okay.
Technically, if I did not screw up when I first started, I'd graduate. I'd be done basically now.
Okay. You screwed up. Well, I mean, you don't have to get in detail, but just
Yeah,
learn,
I
go into the
definitely
class.
shouldn't get into detail.
That's okay. That's that's fine. Yeah.
It was basically I went to the University of Scranton my freshman year.
Yeah.
Throughout the whole year, my mom's calling me like, "Hey, you doing good?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm doing good.
Mom. Sure. Yeah.
Doing good." End of
And
the
your nose
year.
is growing at the same
Yeah,
time.
I'm like,
Yeah.
And at the end of the year, the grades came out. Top
Yeah,
solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
that.
you can we can get some
And
rest,
then,
right?
yeah, that was raps. And then after that, I did online school,
Mhm.
and I'm just taking it slow.
What
real
school, if you
slow.
don't mind me asking? What's
Wilmington U.
Okay, WilMU. Okay. Yeah. It's business stuff you're looking at, right?
Yeah, general business.
Okay.
But
What reason I bring it up is because I feel like there's a theme here with kind of unconventional roots
Yes.
after graduating high school.
Yeah.
Because you didn't go to school, and
No, I
then
didn't- I didn't
you
go
went.
to
You're
college.
currently going. I just didn't go, and I never even tried really
Yeah.
to bother.
Yeah.
But I want to know, with your experience right now, like ever since graduating high school, like I'm just curious, how's it been? Like, I mean,
yeah.
yeah.
I'll tell you this, like, dude, it's been.
How's that been for you? Because me and
It's
you have
been-
talks like that a
yeah.
lot, where it's like, what do we do with our lives? Blah 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 blah. But for me, I mean, I'd like to say, like, I mean, I'm in a pretty good spot with JC and all this stuff. But I'm just curious, try to do a check in with you and see where you've at, and if you want to share like
Yeah.
any moments you've had.
Well, hang
where-
on a second. You're 22.
Yeah.
Don't feel bad. When I was 22, I didn't know where I was going.
You had no clue.
That's exactly
no
why
clue.
it's good he's here. Actually,
Yeah.
it's kind of share that
Because
perspective.
eventually, if you stay out of trouble, it'll come to you, and boom, you'll know.
Stay out of trouble though.
I mean, I didn't know I was gonna be working for a bank. For me, it just paid the bills. I was okay. I'm not doing great. I'm not making like millions of dollars, but we get by. We're good. We're satisfied. We're happy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Stay clean, and I worked for a grocery store, Staples, and odd jobs out there, until I finally said, "Ooh, when your Aunt Winda said that she's married, she's pregnant." I go, "Oh shoot, I'm having a baby." I mean, when this baby comes out, there's no way.
And I think we mentioned this on your last episode. I'm a mistake.
Yeah, no, it's not a mistake, but he was not planned.
No. Okay.
We just went with the flow. But
Yeah.
my goal was he's not going to go to freaking daycare because
Mm.
I'm not going to pay another rent or mortgage on a daycare.
Yeah.
So my goal was to work at nights, find a job that I was able to support us, so I can work in the evenings, and I was happy with that, and I made that my career at some point. It was easy enough for me. Nice, clean job. I took it. I accepted it.
Yeah.
I think that I'll be doing this for the rest of my life, and hopefully I can retire from this place.
Yeah.
But back then, in my 20s, when I was in high school, what did I want to do? I don't know. Gynecologist? No, I'm kidding.
God.
No, one of the things I wanted to become was a couple of odd, crazy things: a police officer or an actor. But
yeah.
those both was never really landed in my lap. I never pursued it.
Mm.
I could have joined the armed forces, but there's no encouragement in my family. Either you
Well, that's kind of what I was going to go is like, what would you guys say? And I mean, I'll toss it to you first, like the pros and cons of, you say, not like going the tradition of like right away school, college and stuff
Yeah.
like that, and just kind of floating. Of course, you're doing online school,
Yeah.
but again, you also, you're working your job right now. Like, would you say some pros and cons are to that situation for someone listening? Let's say that they're like, oh, I'm kind of in the same situation and stuff like that. Like any motivational words or anything like you've been through. Just curious.
With going with my route, are
Sure.
you saying?
Yeah, like pros and cons of the route you took. Because I'll share mine too, but yeah.
I mean, the cons is like not a lot of people take this route. You know, not a lot. Like all my friends, they either went into a trade, they didn't go, or they went to like a big like university. Like no one really did online. So me doing online school, it definitely like made me feel in like a weird spot. Like damn, like some of my friends are in Alabama, some of my friends are just up in Virginia.
Are they working already?
No, they're not.
Do you fall into the comparison issue? Because sometimes we do that. We compare ourselves to
Yeah,
others.
Am I behind or like,
yeah,
you know?
sure, and that happens all the time.
100%.
Yeah.
But
You also, I mean, because you also have a lot of free time. Okay, let's go to the pros real quick. You have free time because you still do your thrift thing?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you got time for that. You have a lot of free time to
Yeah,
yourself.
the pros to that of doing like online school. So the pros of doing online school is like on Sunday night, like at 11:59, you get a email of all the assignments you have to turn in.
Mhm.
You get basically till that next Sunday to do it. And if you're only taking 1 or 2 classes, you're only getting like 1 or 2 assignments per class. That's freaking 3 assignments a week.
Mm.
You bang that out with ChatGPT.
But the courses you're taking, are those the courses you want to take because you have a goal to make sure that if I
No.
take this course, this will be a potentially.
Like, were you in-
I
yeah,
should do that. I
Like,
should
were
do
you
that.
intentional about your major or anything like that, or you just picked one and pick one? Sorry, no, I
Nah,
feel like
yeah,
we're
no, that's cool. No, but honestly, like, I'm in the whole route of. It's a tough question.
No,
It's a tough question.
You can't answer.
It's hard.
Yeah, you're right.
That's
you know why? Because it's hard.
It's
It's
hard.
hard. It's a hard
Yeah.
situation.
When I was
Yeah.
again, when I
'Cause
was
I was
your
gonna say,
age,
yeah, your
if you-
experience,
Yeah,
yeah.
let's just say when I was your age, if you would have said, "What do you want to do?" I don't know. I just
Yeah.
kind of like went
Yeah.
with the flow. I worked for the grocery store for the longest time.
Yeah.
Had a paycheck every week. Wasted my paycheck every week. Had no savings or just a couple of $100 in my savings account. Just like see where this road leads me.
Yeah.
You might meet someone eventually down the line, and I did, which is his mom, and that kind of like straightened me out a little bit, on and off. You know, we weren't too sure at some point, and then really, you'll know when something comes along your path. You'll know this is it.
Yeah.
This is it. I got to take advantage of this.
And the thing is, don't think you're too late either. I feel like I was
No, you're
I was
never too
watching
late.
some, yeah, like no one's ever really too late. Like
No.
especially your age, it's like it's super young.
You're super young.
You're
yeah.
super young. Like I feel like maybe there's this thing in your brain where you think maybe like, oh, I'm not doing anything and stuff like that. But like there's still a lot of time. Like
Yeah.
I talked to JC, me and JC, even though we look like we have everything together, which I mean, we're happy with the situation, like the current stuff we have.
Yeah.
There's still a lot where we're still like, what do we do about this? What do we do about that? Like we're still curious. and
You'll know when the
confused.
time comes. Oh shit! It's
Yeah.
gonna be a good time.
Yeah,
Let me take advantage of this.
yeah,
It's hard, dude.
yeah. It's hard. It's just a season.
Yeah.
You're good though. Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do for fun these days? You say.
I'm just living, man.
You're just living?
I'm just living. Like,
Okay.
but I'm gonna
Okay.
spin that question on you.
Okay.
What are you doing for fun?
What I do for fun?
these days?
I say, I mean, stuff like this,
Yeah.
doing the content creation,
Yeah.
and then also, I mean, I'll hang out with JC. But I think that's what helps is that, you know, she keeps me kind of occupied too. Like we do a lot of things and dates together. You don't have any lady friend in your life. I don't know if
don't.
you. Okay. Well, hey, we're gonna clip something out today. We'll do it for your dating profile. We'll do something there for you. You can pin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can send in applications. We'll see.
Send in some. Oh, people leave a comment down below.
I'll do the interview and then.
Yeah, you let me know.
And
You
let,
you
I'll
let
let
me
you know
if
who's
they
a good
pass.
candidate, right?
Yeah, you let me know. If they
Would you say because he says this a lot that you're like a mini him? Would you say you were like him?
Yeah,
at that age?
I was like that. I was just laid back, didn't give a shit about life at some point. I was in the Philippines.
Personality.
I was in the Philippines for like what, 2 years straight? Not 2 years straight. Between 90 and 92, I was there for like, I went there 4 times, wasting my savings. I got my car repossessed here because I didn't give a shit about anything. I went with the flow. Every time I ran out of money there, I tell my dad, let me fly back in the States, save up money, go back there again. And I didn't regret
Was
it.
it just you flying out there, or did it, like,
There was a couple
people-
times, just me, a couple times flying, yeah.
So
Yeah.
Tita
The first
Dean,
two-
Tita
yeah,
Vic didn't
Yeah, the
ever
first
go
two
out?
times, I was with your mom,
Yeah.
and then the second time around it was the 5 of us. No, the 4 of us, because your mom flew in later that month with Nana Vivian.
You know why?
Yeah.
Do you know why?
She couldn't. She was tied up with your dad, I think, or maybe something like that.
Yeah.
But it was a fun. Second time was a fun trip because it was with my siblings, and then we had a big reunion there. Right? But anyway, after that, after the reunion, I went there 2 more times for 6 months straight, doing nothing, having a good time, just kind of like living life and not knowing where the road's gonna lead me, man.
And
I had
it
no
led-
plans.
Yeah.
You
I
didn't
just had-
consider college? I can't like at
I
all?
never did consider college.
You're just like,
because,
whatever.
I never did like school
Pup
back.
Up never pushed medical on any of you guys.
I
He
guess
didn't
we
care.
were just spoiled.
Yeah.
And not spoiled.
They should have. We could be making bank right now,
But
man.
not
Any-
spoiled.
Dude, we should have
Not
stayed up
spoiled
and
for-
living like kings.
No, we just he never pressured us on doing on setting and going to college. There was never a pressure. We just went with the flow. I was satisfied. I guess I was like, hey, I got my weekly paycheck at the grocery store. I'm happy.
I will say, even though it's not technically right, but like nowadays, I feel like college is pushed on more than.
Yeah.
It's
You know,
absolutely, yeah.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
every kid that finishes high school, where you going to college?
Yeah.
Where you going to
I
college? And
feel
the kid
like
is pressured. He
that-
was pressured at some point.
I think there's that issue. Like, there's this expectation.
And there's
where,
nothing wrong with
well,
that.
Yeah. Once you get out of high school, like if you're not going to college, it's like, oh,
I'm
like
not
what?
ditching
Like
college.
what's wrong with you?
Especially
Yeah.
like where I went. I'm not gonna name the school, but like I
Yeah.
went to a school and literally I'd say maybe, and this is a big maybe like 1% didn't go to college in my class.
1% didn't go.
Didn't.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
That's how rare it was.
Because all of them are like, we have to go to school.
and
blah, blah, blah,
honestly,
blah, blah, blah.
it was probably 100%. The whole class went to college, so it's like
yeah.
when I see that, I'm like, oh, I gotta go to like I didn't
Go
even know where I
comparing.
wanted to go, and I went to the University of Scranton just because my sister was there.
Yeah.
That's literally
the
why
issue.
I went there.
There's-
Did you guys
there's-
go to the same school, you and Sarah?
When she was a senior up in college, yeah, I was a freshman.
But there's
Okay.
there's definitely a layer of peer pressure, I think, these days. 'Cause
100%.
Yeah, like again, we
The peer
compare.
pressure gets
If
you.
I
The
can-
reason I keep going back to maybe some these days, I'm like, maybe I should go back. See, I see people, all my friends graduating their med schools or
Yeah.
the graduates or the doctorates, and I'm like, maybe, and I'm like, I think I'm okay.
If you
Yeah.
want a like professional career like that, sure, yeah, you need to go to college. If your heart is set to that,
Yeah.
I want to become a doctor. I want to become a police, or well, these days I think police officers you don't need a college degree.
No.
But other careers such as an attorney or someone like a therapist.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. If you want to do it, it's there.
yeah,
But
That's the thing,
Are
like,
you
we're not
willing
even-
to sacrifice?
how about, like-
Are you willing to do it
Yeah.
because get back to school and study hard? Yeah.
Yeah.
But are you guaranteed that job?
you're right.
That too.
You're right.
Because a lot of college people that graduate college doesn't it's not really doing what they're doing, right?
Well,
No,
that's the thing,
no,
sometimes
there's-
people go to
there-
school and then
there's-
they don't even use it.
You don't even use
There's
it.
literally
So,
stats on it. Like
Yeah.
majority, like I think it was like above 50% of the college students who graduate with their degree, they don't use their degree.
and you go in debt with all these
Yeah.
student loans and like, hey,
Unless
look.
you know you're one of the lucky ones.
You one of the
and your
lucky ones,
parents
yeah.
are paying for everything.
Right,
You're not
right,
in debt,
right.
you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's a tough thing, and I think the comparing thing can definitely be like a big issue.
Yeah, there
but-
was no pressure for me at all.
Like if I go back though, I wish I could go back when I was a senior in high school and I could be like, all right, mom, pops, I'm not doing no college. If anything, like I'm doing online. I just started online and would have saved.
What did you want, like, at that point, senior year?
I didn't know.
You didn't know what you wanted at all,
At all.
right? You didn't, like, do you still, I mean, do you have any vision, like a
I
dream
see
job or something
I
you
see
want
a
to
little
do?
vision that I don't want to
Okay.
get too deep into, but
Too
like
deep into.
no, but to answer your question, no. When I was a senior, I was just
Sure,
going
and that's
to go,
okay.
which
Yeah.
is like, but it's crazy to me
Yeah.
to think like back on that, and it was like, bro, I had no direction. I was just going to go.
And I mean, a good example of we can go anytime is our own Tito Dean, because he went in his 40s
Yeah.
to back to college, and then
I
he
think he
graduated.
did some
He
school
graduated, right?
online, right,
Yeah.
or something.
He
Yeah.
went to school later
It was
because
online.
it's possible to do that. I
It's
think
possible
There's
to
the
do it.
it's really that pressure of as soon as you get out of high school, you boo 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 boo.
I
boo.
will say though, online college and going to actual university campus,
Yeah,
it is so completely different. With like just
it's just easier.
it's dude.
Online is easier.
I'm not trying. Yeah, I'm not trying to sound like a jackass, but like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
a piece of cake. Like if you don't know how to pass an online college class, like,
Yeah.
You can Google the answers, right?
yeah,
Of course
I don't want to put myself on blast, but like
He doesn't do that. He
Oh,
doesn't do that. Yeah, no.
no, I don't
What's
do
the
it.
answer to this question?
I know there's people who do
Siri?
that.
Yeah, you know of people who
Yeah.
do it. Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's a whole
yeah.
scam. Like I don't know. It's been a while since you've been in class, but like
Yeah.
they have like lockdown browsers, and it's like they're like filming you and like they're recording
Yeah, it's
you while
crazy,
you're
yeah.
taking the test.
JC,
Yeah.
JC tells me about that.
All right,
yeah.
tell JC it's all bullshit. I'm in the front of the camera and I have my phone right here and I'm just taking pictures of it.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'll answer this question. It's like
Yeah.
I haven't heard it.
Well, if you don't mind me asking, when are you set to be done with online school?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't
Yeah,
even-
I'm just taking it. I'm taking it, dude. Like
Yeah, just taking
probably another like 3 semesters.
it. Okay.
I'm only taking 1 or 2 classes a semester though.
Yeah, just kind of going with the flow.
Because I'm
Gotcha.
working still, so.
Yeah. Anything you want to bring up on a podcast that we can maybe talk about the last few minutes? I don't know. I know it's a terrible hosting on my part, but I don't know.
Yeah, I like how we just went.
Yeah. Anything what's on your mind that you want me and Dad to talk about? You got any questions?
I don't have nothing on my mind. I'll bring this up because I was thinking about it a couple days ago,
Mm.
and that's why when I called you, I was like, "Yo, I'm picking up a pizza."
Mm.
There really is no good pizza spots in Delaware, is there? Are there? Like, come on.
Okay.
That's
great.
the best one I got.
Not great,
in my
but
opinion.
decent pizzas. Yeah, sure.
But what's the best pizza you've had? Is it this Mazzella's?
Yeah, I mean, if I want to say best pizza, it's like maybe one time when I was up in New York this past couple weekends ago.
Yeah. New York pizza's good.
I can't give you the name of the actual shop, but yeah.
Yeah.
Did you like this or Paris better?
I think this is better than Paris.
I think it's better. Yeah,
think
it's
it's
been a
better.
while since I had Paris, but I do like the pizza.
It's the
dough.
crust of the dough, and I think this
Yeah.
is better than Paris. Because I remember the Paris pizza one. It's okay. It's just more thick, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's definitely more thick, yeah. Leave a comment down below your favorite pizza places in Delaware.
Yeah, right.
So we can know. There you go. Favorite pizza, like, topping. Oh, wait. Chain pizza. That's a good question. Chain, when it comes to chain, like, me, it's Pizza Hut.
Really?
Yeah, I like Pizza Hut.
Stop.
Yeah. You like Costco pizza? That's
Costco
another good one.
pizza's good.
Yeah.
Honestly, I like Domino's.
Domino's.
Too garlicky.
Yeah, but
What
you
do you-
can't-
what-
but Domino's.
what kind of-
Although I like garlic, but
You
I
get
like
Papa
Papa John's.
John's.
I'll go
Dad
with
like-
Papa John's if anything.
He likes Papa John's. Yeah.
I go with
I do
Papa
like-
John's.
I do like Papa John's.
Yeah. Papa
So
John's
let's
is
just
good.
say
You ever
Papa
had their
John's.
cookie pie?
Oh,
I
that's
think
good.
we did. Yeah.
They used to have like little cinnamon things he would get when I was a
Yeah.
kid. There's like a little cinnamon pizza. I remember they would get too. That was really good. There you go. Best pizza. Mazzella's, Three Brothers. We mentioned Paris. Paris is good. And the hot spot pizza.
Yeah, but Paris ain't at the top.
Yeah, we'll
So-
put it on the top. Yeah, no. Okay.
so-
Well, there you go, guys. You got a lot out of this one.
Yeah, right?
You got a lot out of this episode.
I gotta rewatch this back.
I'm gonna say I always send it to the guests. Yeah, so no worries. But yeah, I mean, there you go. Because again, we're just hitting
Yeah, he
30
can just
minutes.
edit things out if you want to just,
We'll
whatever.
edit so many things. It's gonna be a 10-minute episode.
It could be a
5-minute
10-minute
episode.
5-minute episode.
Hey, we got the first 5-minute
It's
episode.
okay.
Booyah.
People will like
Get
this
back
mix.
to the part like, I'm
Yeah.
going to be a kind of gynecologist. He doesn't want to do anything with life. Just want to scratch my balls all my life.
The title is "This is what happens when you don't go to college."
That's a good
This is
title.
what happens.
Again, I'm
You'll get a
not
lot
ditching
of clicks for
college.
this.
I'm
No,
sure you
yeah.
can get a career out of college.
I have a lot of people. I respect a lot of people who are in college.
Yeah,
It's fine.
no, I don't ditch that at all.
You do what you're doing.
I love
We
that.
just don't
yeah.
know what we want to do.
I got no fucking clue.
Yeah, we don't know what we want to do. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that.
But at the end of the day, none of us do, right?
Ooh, come on.
Leave it at
Some
like
motivational.
that. No, leave
That's
it-
thing none of us
leave it
want to
like
do.
that.
Just do the right thing. Don't get in trouble or anything.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're good.
The next time we'll be together. We'll take Alan to the Philippines. There you go. You haven't been yet.
Buy me a free plane ticket.
He has to go. Go fund me to get him to the Philippines.
Literally, I have one.
Yeah.
No, I'm fine.
All right. Well, we'll wrap it up there. Well, yeah, guys. Hey,
All
you
right.
can listen to this podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and YouTube. The video will be on there as well. Check out all the clips on Ethan Hunt Productions, where we'll be posting all the content there and on Instagram. And yeah, we'll be posting content. Any last words, Alan? I'll pass it over to Dad too. Any last words from either of you that you want to wrap up on? Anything you want to promote? I always ask guests that, but
I should.
sometimes they do,
I
sometimes they
shouldn't
don't.
promote this.
Well, wait, you hang on. Your thrift thing.
Yeah,
Can we talk about? Like, can you promote that? Yeah, I can leave a link
Yeah.
down below.
you can.
You sell thrift clothes.
Yeah, I sell used clothing, vintage.
Yeah.
You can find me at at og.rags on Instagram.
Mhm.
And yeah, dude, just hit me up.
Go ahead and support them. I can clip that out.
I got a bunch of buddies who have a lot of stuff, so if I don't have it, I know somebody's
You
got
know
it.
someone who does.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, we can put it there. We'll put the og.rags.
og.rags.
There you go. He's got a little side hustle there. So yeah, we'll
Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, we'll plug that there. Dad, anything else you want to?
Nothing else for me. I just came here to crash the party for the night.
I love it.
He's
I,
gonna say.
I haven't seen the Ditcher for a while, so I figured
Yeah.
I'd hang
It's
out real quick here.
months.
Have a couple beers and some
Is
pizza.
that? Hang on. Before we wrap, one more time. All these tattoos. How many do you have now? Oh, sorry. Is this
No, that's
too?
fine. No,
Okay. Can we?
that's fine.
How many tattoos do you have? Because he was just stretching, and then for the audio listeners, and I can see his arm is popping out.
Got like 9 or 10.
9 or 10. Are they all over your torso? This is.
Just chest, legs.
What's the one on your arm?
arms.
Is it? There's a skull.
Just a Reaper, Panther, another skull with M16s. It's like a military gun they use.
Let me see the M16 one.
I just get bored.
Holy crap!
Don't get tattoos. You get addicted.
It's just a hobby. It's just a
I'm
bored.
I'm bored, and then once you put a
do
couple
do
on,
girls like it?
I mean, they like me, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But like the thing is, it's like once you put on one, it's bad because then you look at it and you're like, oh, I don't like how one just looks. Like I need to fill it. I need to look more fill it up. And you get two, and you're like, oh,
Going
like,
for a sleeve.
dude. Literally, like my buddy.
Yeah.
I had tattoos. We'll close it with this. My buddy.
Yeah.
I had tattoos before him. He showed me his first tattoo. He had a panther on his forearm. He was like, dude, it's addicting. It was his first tattoo. Only had one. 3 weeks later, he calls me up. He's like, yo, come over for a couple beers. I go over. Both of his arms all filled.
Wow.
I'm talking like dead ass, probably like a total of like 40, 50 tattoos.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's a lot. That's a lot of needles.
Yeah.
know.
In 2-3 weeks.
Jeez Louise.
I guess like maybe
There you
after
go.
doing it a few times, like okay,
Whatever.
Yeah.
Let me get another one.
Put a
Yeah.
put a fucking 357 Magnum here,
Yeah.
like a lightsaber here and
Yeah.
shit.
Then we got a bald eagle
Yeah.
right here.
I just put a
You gotta blur and bleep all that. Damn. You gotta blur and beep all that. I have a very Christian following, by the way.
do the unrated version.
Yeah. I want to be
That's
like,
awesome.
there's one for the Christian people and one for the whatever people.
Yeah. The edited version.
The
The
edited version.
unclipped.
The rated X version versus the PG version.
I have to rate this rated R on the title. It's rated R. Well, okay. There you go, everyone. Again, that was Allan Mousley and my dad. Well, hey, what a fun episode, everyone. Leave a comment down below what you got out of this. Leave a comment down below your favorite pizza place. And, hey, did you go to college? And how are you experiencing the post-college life or post-high school life? If you didn't go, leave a comment down below. Just let's engage a little bit. Let's talk about your experiences. But yeah, guys, thanks again for watching. And always remember, this has been Ethan Hahn plus
Allan Mousley.
and Oscar Aguilar.
And now you got to fake talk like we're on a talk show, like they do. All right, there we go. Stupid. All right.
Thank you.
Cool.